This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to start us off. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to find some room. It's Cox. Has the first down and more. To get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
And completion makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down a broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Caught near the sticks. It's Shaw. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down. Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. What a catch! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Direct snap. He finds some space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now On second down here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Shaw. Finds space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's UCLA on top here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using his legs. It's Clark. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. That one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Can he make it to the marker? He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4. The Bruins come up to the line in the hurry-up. First and goal, try to run it in. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming up, second down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Cox. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Touchdown, UCLA. Pick 6. Be a game changer.
tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. It's a nice game. It'll move the football up to the 27.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. He just hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Touchdown, Bruins. 6 points for the special teams. Kirby knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Incompletion sets up a second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, looking to throw it. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Finds room at the 30. Nobody can bring him down. Touchdown, UCLA. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on third and long and came up well short. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a deep completion. The ball is picked off. He could go. Out past the 30. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
There you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
On the ground, it's Cox. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick this deep, begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.